This video will help you with advanced features like transaction keys, splashing, and cell locking. Transaction keys. First, you should expand the visualization menu in the upper right corner by clicking the double arrow. Then, under Build Visual, you will see a field called Transaction Keys. This feature relates to sending data back and forth from your write-back table and your visualization in Power BI. Transaction keys are unique and organize your columns into a logical structure. They are required in the database to uniquely identify records in a table, identify key columns in dimension tables, and to support relationships between tables, views, and queries. The names in your write-back table and Power BI should be exactly the same. Notice if your transaction keys in your write-back table are null after sending data back and forth between your write-back table and your visualization. Then, double-check that your names are identical. Splashing. Splashing refers to the distribution of values or calculations across multiple cells within the report. This is likewise under Build Visual, where you will see a field called Splashing. You can turn on or off this feature under the Format Your Visual section. An example of splashing is when a user selects 2 or more cells and writes a number such as 100, then hits Enter. Next, they will see a pop-up box appear. Here they have the option to replace, distribute evenly, or distribute with relative values. Selecting the Replace option would result in populating both cells with the number 100. Selecting Distribute evenly would put 50 in the first cell and 50 in the second cell. The last option, Distribute with relative values, splashes the data across your cells based on your predefined business rules. It is interesting to note that you are able to splash in all levels of the parent-child hierarchy. Also, instead of splashing with a number, you can likewise splash a calculation or measure across multiple data cells. Many businesses really value this advanced feature. Cell locking. This feature restricts the editing of cells. You can turn on or off the cell locking feature at any time. Cell locking is especially valuable to stop users from trying to enter data into your calculated cells. To lock a cell, you simply grab a measure from the far right data menu and drag it into the Visualization Cell Lock field. To unlock a cell, you just remove the measure by clicking the X on the right of the field. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this lesson. Stay tuned.